Welcome everyone. I wanted to do something different for a holiday program, so I went out and I bought this gingerbread house kit. I thought it'd be fun if we would just build this together. No real goal, no traveling anywhere, just having some holiday fun. I've never done one of these before, so we're going to open it up and see what's inside. I think there's a tray here that is supposed to be built on. Let's see what we have. So, oh, does that smell good? As soon as I open the package, I can smell all of that gingerbread. Take it out. And we have the frosting, and it says royal icing. So one of the things I know it said is you're supposed to knead this and get it nice and soft. And then we have all of the different pieces of candy. So, oh boy, the gumdrops. I really like gumdrops, but these feel kind of hard. So good thing it's just decoration and it's not something we're really going to eat. So we got these colorful candy balls and blue and white snowflakes. And then we got the peppermint round hard candy and more gumdrops. These are more the traditionally shaped. These feel a little softer. I might just have to sneak one. And then of course we have the cookies itself, and they don't even seem broken. So that's good. We have the cookies. And then in here there are a couple of nozzles to go with the frosting. It calls it icing. I call it frosting. What do you call it? Icing or frosting? And then there's a tray on which the whole thing can be built. So let's get started. There are directions on the back of the box, and it says the first thing we do is knead the frosting. I did that. And then we're supposed to squirt it around in the grooves here. And then we put some of the frosting on the edges of the house frames. So let's go ahead and do that. First we have to cut this open, and then we squirt some of this in the base. Look at that, it broke the seam. So let's see if we can do this again. It's a little better. It's still kind of rough. Uh-oh, it's coming out of the seam too. Oh, that's funny. Okay, we have to be careful. I did wash my hands before I did this. We're not off to a great start, are we? I can already tell with the break in this bag, I'm gonna have a really hard time getting straight lines to decorate this thing. I think as long as I hold on to it, we might be okay. So now we're gonna get some of the cement that's gonna hold it together. Now we put one there. There, so you can see it. Is this a side or is this a roof? I think this is a side. So let's get a side piece on here. There we go. And then I'm going to put, now look how much frosting I have in my fingers ready. I'm going to put another side piece on. We'll put that on the other side. And now we'll take this last one and put it on the end. Move everything down a little bit. And voila! Okay, that almost looks like it's supposed to. I think I'll run the frosting down here and a little on the bottom. Let's see how that works. It looks easier in the picture on the box. Now let's do the other side. Oh, this part of the roof's already falling down. Well, as you can see, there's a big gap down the center. So either I make them meet up on the center or I make it meet up on the eaves. You can't do both. Well, it kind of looks like a gingerbread house. Let's start adding decoration and hope that some of this frosting that I put on for decoration works to keep it together a little better. Look how that piece of roof is sliding off. Let's do a major repair job. A lot more on there. Let's see if that helps. There's such a gap there. I don't even know how we're going to be able to fill that in. Well, let's see what we can do. Big line there. And what should we put on top? Let's go with these. Hey, that's not half bad. I'm going to set that aside for a minute and work on the little gingerbread boys. I did a little repair here, so hopefully this will come out better. There is a... oh, look at that. Now it's still coming out. Now split the other seam. There is a little indentation. It's supposed to show you where to decorate this, but I think that's awful wishful thinking. Not too bad. Look at all this that's coming out of my finger. Look at that. And I'm not going to be color coordinated. I'm just going to grab some and put them on here. I kind of feel like I should give them some colorful eyes too. I'll give this guy some green eyes. There, that's not too bad. But you can see the indentations for the windows and the doors. And the way this bag is splitting open, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. But we're going to see. We're going to see what we can do. I'm not going to give up. And let's stick some more of these beads on here. All right, what else can we do? Let's try to do something along the edge here. It's all squirting out of the edge. It's getting on my hands instead of on the house. I think what I'm going to try to do is put some frosting on here like it's mortar. I don't know if it'll work, but the way it's squirting out of there, put it on like it's mortar. And then I'll see if we can just stick that on. Look how that just comes out in blobs. I'm not going to have any left for the roof or the back. The way that this is just pouring out on me. Put something in the middle. These little ones are so hard to work with. What if I could put some of these on? Well, what do you think? It's not too bad, is it? Can I add a little more down there? Something more for the door. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why they make these white, because white just doesn't show up. It looks like nothing's there. So I'm going to keep going with the colored ones. Look how much frosting is wasted because of this cheap frosting bag. Yikes. And I don't know, I'm just going to stick a bunch of these on the back just to add some decoration to the back side. Now what I'm going to try to do is spread some of that frosting, maybe this big glob of it, onto the front and make a little sidewalk. Now it's time to see if I can put up the little gingerbread boys. That guy lost his eye already. So these were just too top heavy. I tried to plant them in some frosting, they just tipped over. So I kind of glued them up against the back of the building. And what I'm going to have to do is scrape off, I don't know why you can see that, but there's a lot of frosting that just dripped all over. I'll have to clean that up. Well, I'm done. There's my masterpiece. But I'll tell you, if you set anything to beautiful music, it makes it look so much better. Now, I couldn't get the gingerbread men to stand up, so I just kind of leaned them against the house. Same thing with these little Christmas tree gumdrops. They would not stand up just with the cement, the adhesive of the frosting. So I thought, oh, good, I love gumdrops. These are clearly designed for construction. They are not good at all. But I hope it. No, I can't talk. I got this thing in my mouth. What flavor is it? I'm sorry you had to see that. Where was I? If I were to do it again, I think I would decorate the side pieces before I put it together. It's really hard to add that icing or that frosting on a vertical surface. So that's the first thing I do. Second thing I do, I would probably get a different bag. That was so challenging because that bag was just ripping apart at the seams. Now, what a lot of people aren't going to believe, my father was a baker and he could decorate par excellence. He had such a skill when it came to decorating cakes and that sort of thing. And he would be laughing right now if he saw what I did here. But I hope it brought a little holiday cheer on this Christmas Eve. And to you and yours, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever it is you might be celebrating this time of year. I'm Mark. Happy Holidays.